Today we're going to talk about a piece of tech that's, well, it's quietly changing everything. We're talking about the 5G revolution.
Okay, I want you to just picture this for a second. There's a self-driving car, right? It's on a busy street. All of a sudden, someone steps out. But what if? What if that car could react faster, way faster than any human ever could? Not just react, but actually see it coming. To make that split-second decision to swerve and avoid the collision altogether. Now let's take that idea even further. Imagine a top surgeon in, say, New York City, performing a super delicate, life-saving operation on a patient who's thousands of miles away in a tiny town. And here's the kicker, with zero lag. We're talking about every tiny movement of the surgeon's hand being copied by a robot arm instantly, in real time. I mean, this isn't science fiction anymore. So the technology that makes all of this incredible stuff possible, it's here, and it's called 5G. So what is 5G really? Well, on paper, it's the 5th generation of wireless tech. But just calling it an upgrade to 4G, that's a massive understatement. It's a total overhaul with some seriously dramatic improvements. I love this analogy. Think about it like this. If 4G was a busy city street with traffic and stoplights, 5G is a brand new, multi-lane superhighway. It's the road that's finally letting all these futuristic ideas get out of the lab and hit the real world at full speed. And to really get what makes this highway so special, we've got to look at its 4, let's call them superpowers. First up is speed. And we're not talking a little faster. We're talking up to 100 times faster than 4G. You could download a full-length HD movie in like a few seconds. Not minutes, seconds. Second, and honestly this is the real game changer, is something called latency. That's the delay, right? Between sending a signal and it being received. With 5G, that drops to just 1 millisecond. Now get this, your own brain and nervous system, they take about 10 milliseconds to react. So yeah, 5G is literally faster than you can think. How crazy is that? Number 3 is capacity. 5G networks can handle thousands and thousands of connected devices all in a tiny area without even breaking a sweat. This is what unlocks the whole Internet of Things idea, where your fridge is talking to your phone, which is talking to the streetlights. And finally, reliability. 5G just gives you a way stronger, more stable connection. This is especially true in crowded places like a stadium or a concert. Those places where your 4G connection just gives up.
Okay, so these superpowers sound pretty cool, but how do they actually, upgrade our world? Let's connect the dots here.
Let's circle back to that mind-blowing ultra-low latency. Remember, this is the power of a near-instantaneous, real-time response. And this is where it all clicks. That instant response is what makes remote surgery possible without any lag. It's what lets self-driving cars talk to each other and to the road itself to prevent accidents. And it's what makes cloud gaming and intense military simulations feel completely seamless and real. Now let's look at that second superpower in action, this massive device capacity. This is what lets us connect pretty much everything all at the same time. This capacity? It's the backbone for real smart cities, where traffic lights adjust to the flow of cars. It's what makes a smart home work, with all your appliances in sync. It powers the next generation of factory robots and helps smart grids manage our energy way more efficiently. So the big point here is that it's not about one device. It's about millions of them all working together. So, with these incredible new powers at our fingertips, let's kind of pull it all together and take a peek at what the future might actually look like. This chart really sums it all up, doesn't it? Every feature unlocks a whole new reality. So high speed isn't just about faster downloads, it's about streaming 8K video without a glitch. Low latency isn't just less lag, it's what makes remote surgery safe. High capacity powers entire smart cities, and that reliability makes sure the whole system works, even in the busiest places. And hey, if you want a simple way to remember these 4 superpowers, just think SLCR. That's it. Speed, low latency, capacity, and reliability. That's the whole shebang right there. That's the heart of the 5G revolution. So, that superhighway we talked about, it's built. The on-ramps are open for business. It's already changing medicine, how we get around, how we entertain ourselves. So the only real question left is, where are we going to drive it next?